This happened a few years ago. To protect my identity, I'll be going by Alex for this story. I was 19 years old and living at home. My parents had no idea I was about to get us all in danger. I was messing around on the deep web, something I'd done since I was a teenager. For those who don't know, the deep web is like the regular internet, just darker, creepier, and where all the weird stuff happens. I knew going into it that I shouldn't click the link that read "Watch Me," but curiosity got the better of me. When I did, it brought me to a forum called I Can See You. The name alone gave me the willies. I shouldn't have known then that it was all too real. As soon as I hit play, I saw my room. Not my childhood room that I grew out of, but my current bedroom that I shared with my younger brother. It wasn't my imagination, the curtains were drawn, but I could see my bed, my dresser, my desk. All of it was lit up by the light from my computer monitor, which was off. Then I saw my door open and my brother walk in. He looked around the room and then walked over to his bed. This was all filmed by a security camera. I recognized it instantly. It was the one we had above our doorway that was hooked up to our home security system. I installed it when I was 18, after someone broke into our home. After the break-in, my parents had no idea what to do. They couldn't afford an alarm system and didn't want to live like that. So I took matters into my own hands and set up a few cameras myself. Now I was watching my home through one of those cameras on a video platform that shouldn't have existed, being recorded without my knowledge. I was shocked and terrified. Who uploaded this and why? How did they hack our security system? Was anyone else watching this right now? I tried to process everything that was happening, but then the screen changed. What I saw next made my blood run cold. It was the live feed from outside my house, filmed from the security camera mounted on the wall beside my front door. I was now watching myself enter my own home, walking up the path from the street, and following me was a man I didn't know. What was he doing in my driveway? Who was he? Why was he in my house? I was so scared that I must have screamed. Because I woke up my brother. He came running into my room asking what was wrong, but I couldn't speak. I just pointed to the screen. He looked at it, and then me and back at it again, as if he could unbelieve what he was seeing. And then it hit me. I had to call the cops. I grabbed my phone and dialed 911, but not before the screen changed again. This time, it was the backyard camera. The two people who were in my house just stood there awkwardly as the camera panned away. I told the operator that I caught a burglar on my home security camera, and that he was still inside my house. She asked me what my address was, and I told her. She told me to stay on the line while she sent help my way. Then I hung up and ran to hide in my closet. I waited and waited for the police to come, but they never did. No one came. And after about 20 minutes, I heard my front door open. I froze, hoping my brother or maybe even my parents were home. And it was them. But whoever it was, they called my name. They knew I was in the closet. I'll spare you the details, but I ended up coming face to face with the person who uploaded that video. It wasn't the guy who followed me home. It was someone I never expected. The person I thought I was gone. Nasi, standing there with a badge and a gun instead, was wearing a dark hoodie and holding a knife. If you're still watching, you're braver than I was. Subscribe for more disturbing stories that blur the line between reality and nightmare. Drop a comment. What would you do if your life showed up on the dark web?